Hi everyone, my name is Abubakar Ismail and we are the reporter group number 4. So before we start, let me explain one by one the instrument of hydrometeorological. So first is anemometer. So anemometer is a device used for measuring the speed of wind. So it is the instrument that measures wind speed and wind pressure, and also it is a very important tools for meteorologists because it is a study of weather pattern, and they also important to the work of physicists who study the way how air is moved. So atmometer an atmometer alongside a photometer, it is possible to compare the rate of transpiration from a plant with evaporation from a purely physical system or atmometer. It is the instrument used for measuring the rate of water evaporation from wet surface to the atmosphere. And atmosphere are mainly used by farmers and growers to measure evapotranspiration rates of crop at any field locations. Altimeters, the measure of altitude is called altimetry. So it's a device that measure altitude and the distance of a point above sea level. So altimeters are very important instrument for aircraft and spacecraft pilots because it is used to monitor their height above earth and surface. So the barometer, it consists of a glass tube filled with mercury and brass scale. The glass tube is kept in a metallic tube. So the barometer is a measure of atmospheric air pressure and also called barometric pressure. So that air has weight and presses again everything or anything it touches as a gravity. So the barometer is, in short, is the measure of the pressure. Ceilometer, a device that uses a laser or other light source to determine the height of a cloud ceiling or cloud base. So ceilometer is one of the most important for us because it is used to determine cloud ceiling at airport. So madalas na gumagamit nito or nakakagamit dito ay ang mga taong nagtatrabaho sa airport dahil ito ang ginagamit nila para ma-determine kung gaano kakapal o kung gaano kataas ang ulap sa langit. So, the dry and wet bulb hygrometer. Important to determine the state of humid air. So this instrument is the measure the amount of humidity or moisture in the air. That unit of measurement is millimeter per cubic centimeter or the amount of fluid per volume of air. flux meter is an instrument used for the measurement of intensity of sun shine or solar radiation. So flux meter is an instrument used to measure the rate of heat energy transfer per unit area. Nepilometer. Nepilometer is a measure suspended particulates by employing a light beam and light detector set to one side of the source beam. So, nepilometer, which measure, on the other hand, which measure the amount of light scattered at right angles to an incident light beam by particle present in sample. So, neposcope is an instrument measuring the altitude, direction, and velocity of the clouds. So, the neperoscope is an instrument used to determining the direction of movement of clouds. So the other idea about the neperoscope is such as horizontal mirror or adapted to measure the direction of motion of clouds, o kung ano ang direction or movement, kung gaano kabilis ang movement ng hangin or kung ano ang kaning direction. So rain gauge. So rain gauge is a device used for measuring the amount of rainfall. It is comprises a panel with 5 inches diameter in the mouth, a container to which the funnel is shouldered, and finally a metallic cylinder that hold both panel and container. So the rain gauge is, we know na natakil sa previous topic or na-explain kung ano ang kung gaano siya nagpa-function sa o kung paano natin siya ginagamit. So, nagagamit ang rain gauge sa open area na kung saan hindi natatapunan ng mga sanga ng kahoy or mga leaves of the tree. So, according to my research, the rain gauge is the open area, and the 4 meters the distance between the before the center of the rain gauge. So the snow gauge is a type of instrument used by meteorologists and hydrologists to gather and measure the amount of solid precipitation over a set of time. So the snow gauge is, every country they have the different kind of snow gauge. So ang paggamit ng snow gauge is parang naglalagay ka ng kahoy na flat, at kapag umuulan na ng snow ay parang inililibing mo ang half ng kahoy na kung saan ay 4 cm ang baon sa lupa. At katulad din siya ng rain gauge is nasa open area pa din siya. So, wind vane. Wind vane is it is consists of essentially of a broad arrowhead placed in ball bearings to enable to arrow to move freely in the horizontal plane. The arrow indicate the direction of the wind. So, the wind vane is para siyang bala ng pana na kung saan siya naka-direction ay doon yung direction ng hangin. Or kung saan ba siya nabibilong, west, east, south, and north. Kung sa pagitan naman ay meron tayong compass na kung saan doon tayo nagbe-base ng direction of the air. So satellite with infrared cameras can measure water temperature to help determine the source of the water in addition to possible future weather patterns. Satellite that make use of microwaves can collect information about changes in ground height. So on the other hand, they have a variety of uses including communication, weather forecasting, broadcasting, scientific research, and also earth observations. And that's all. Thank you.